DDP, hello, welcome in. How are you this fine afternoon? Doing well, just getting back into work after lunch. Nice. Good stuff. Hey, it's Chabot. How you doing, Tebow? Oh, I need to run the ad. I'm just staring into space. I think I can fix that so it just runs it right away, but I really should figure that out. I'm doing tired. I feel it. I feel you there, brother. Brother. Currently sitting on 30k Bitcoins. Crazy. Yeah, we kind of got rid of the whole get your own card thing, and that's going to be interesting. Painty, hello. Hello, hello. I don't know if you're in an ad or not, but hi. Two little guys then, Jake. Not now. Yeah, I mean, the card redeems will be back once we're done with this. I really need to like figure everything out. I need to schedule some stuff. Maybe that's what we'll do today a little bit, because I'm kind of in a, I don't know, I'm just really trying to figure out what I'm doing in every sense of the word. It's too much going on. Give me a second here. We're about to go live, I think. Oh wait, no, we technically have a little bit more time to till ads are over. Fair. Algorithm has been annoying. In what way? You mean the YouTube algorithm, or? It's not about video quality. Yeah. I kind of think I know what it is, and I don't know if my next video is even going to be helpful for that. Let me go live. Let me show my face. First of all, be warned, my beard is almost fully gone, except not really. I've de-aged 10 years. It was 84 degrees yesterday, and I was like, I can't handle it. No, honestly, I cut it shorter than I wanted to, but now I look like a baby. But yeah, who is this man and what has he done with beats? Yes. Who's this child? More like, who's this child and what has he done with beats? Is my audio levels okay? I feel like they're maybe a smidge high. Baby beat, indeed. Sup, Grot? How you doing today? Yeah, I didn't mean to cut it this short, but I was kind of just like, I got back from my side job, and I was like, man, I can't handle this right now, and I just shaved the old beard. So I was like, screw it, whatever. Yo, 3 stream streak. Sure, I'll share. Right, just constantly asking you to share it. Anyway, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, we were talking about YouTube stuff. I have a feeling I know what it is, and it's weird because, like, obviously, like, trying to figure out what's good is experimentation is good to try to figure out what you can do and what matters, right? Like what is, you know, good for your brand and all that kind of stuff. But the problem is, once you get to a certain point, you have to just lock in and follow a format, because that seems to be what YouTube likes, at least from everything I've heard. And I mean, everything you watch, right? Like, if you're watching someone's YouTube channel and then all of a sudden they come out with something that's like not what you normally watch them for, you're a lot less likely to click on it and watch it, you know? So like, I really just probably need to lock in, and I think I know what format that is. Like, there's a clear winner of like the format of videos that win, you know? Even if that is just prefacing a lot of my videos in that format, but which isn't going to be this next video. This next video is like me just rambling, which I'm not sure how I feel about. I say a lot, and cool. Okay, Grot to go. Okay, Grot, have a Grot day. For me, I don't really watch certain YouTubers, more like certain videos or vibes. Bye-bye, Grot. Yeah, but like, I guess that's fair. I think most people do, like, if you watch like a YouTuber, I mean, like, I don't know, like, here, let's go to my full display where we're looking at letters. I don't know if that's actually what we're doing today, but what is it called? Corridor Digital. I was looking at their channel the other day. Obviously they have a format that works. They do like the VFX artist react stuff, and then they have like other things in between that are more whatever, more like larger form. But like, I saw this the other day, like, you know, they've get like, they're like cool, their bigger videos get like around 1 million. Their VFX artists reacts get like, you know, 700 or 8,000. Sorry, 700 or 800,000. But like, they released, where is it? This one. And I'm like, this is not the yes, this is a real book. It's about books, and only got 48K, right? And like, it's not with the whole format, you know what I mean? Get a couch and do a board game react. I mean, I could. That's not really my point, though. What my point is like, if you look at my channel, like, my biggest videos are my health system video with 66,000. My yes and video, which is I built it the same way I did the health video, right? It's like the title's like the same, the thumbnail's kind of the same, like they're very reminiscent of each other, right? Damage feels unimpactful, so I fixed it in mine, or in game, so I fixed it in mine. And waiting your turn is boring in tabletop RPGs, so I made it fun, right? Like, same problem and whatever, and the thing's the same. And the other one that's done well is my what makes a good stat system, which is, you know, also stat system. So it's like my systems videos work pretty well. right? Nah, I get it. Certain video formats work for regulars, like 90% plus of viewers. Exactly. The bridge card one was popular. It was okay. 23. Sorry, not 23. Well, 2.3K viewers is what I meant to say. It's kind of follows it, but it's a little less so. But I think I just need to be more consistent with it. And honestly, even if that's making shorter videos, like my yes and video is only 6 minutes long and it was pretty good, right? I don't know. So we'll see. I mean, this next video is going to be an experiment, but I think the video after that, whatever I do, is going to be more focused on being kind of similar to my popular too, you know. I think is the goal, or maybe even making it kind of like the stat system one. I don't know, but random people want shorter videos. Sadly, that's not exactly like the thing. The shorter videos are just quicker to make, right? Like if I want to be like, a lot of people do like, you know, a 20-minute long video because they're like, all right, it's my lunch break, I just want to watch one video. But I think the shorter videos are more just easier to make. Like it doesn't take as long. Like it's not like me making my Armies Against Entropy video where it's 16 minutes of full graphics the whole time, you know. I don't know if you know of Benji's Adventures. I don't. But like, I don't know. But like a lot of that is kind of that's not even the whole thing though, really, is the problem. Is like it's not just the video content right now, it's like life. You know, I'm very, very, very close to that point where it's like I just need to make money. You know, this isn't cutting it, not even a little bit. So I am gonna have to I'm gonna have to do something different, whether that's working more or I don't know. Got some big expenses coming up and it's kind of like, ugh, it's cringe. It's a struggle. So anyway, usually makes high effort videos about Planet Coaster and recently made I Can Do Better video. Like he was putting in a lot of effort into what seemed like small segments, but of the time-lapse / skip building format. Recently he did a daily March stream, 10 minutes per day. I think that did better than big videos. Interesting. March series, not streams. I think I read streams, but I got what you mean. Easy yapping. No, you're good. But yeah, I don't know, man. I think it's just about being consistent, and I'm freaking all over the place. At least as far as videos go. But yeah, it's getting to that struggle point again, where it's like I might have to cut back on stuff even more, but we'll see. On like streaming or on I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. I gotta figure out like what my schedule is gonna look like and how all this is gonna work. But reality is being a jerk. You know what I mean? So I'm not sure what kind of short content you do, to be honest. Sorry, I'm gonna help. No, it's not even short. Like I can just do shorter versions of some of these videos is all I'm getting at, you know? Like I can do a shorter version of, I could do a 5-minute video of the health video, you know what I'm saying? But I see what you're, like, I know what you're getting at. It's just, honestly, a lot of it really isn't even about the length of the video. I think I could probably be better at kicking out videos more often, but I think the like fear of like this video has to make me money kind of thing is being is not great. It's debilitating, I guess is the word. And I think I could probably be a lot more productive if I just didn't let that get to me. But easier said than done, right? So I don't know. I'm probably gonna have to, you know, I gotta figure out like my like a situation to like, I need to make more money, right? That's fair. You should. It should be about what makes you excited, but yeah, that's hard. I mean, yeah, like, and I think one of the problems is like, I am the kind of person who really, I'm kind of all over the place, right? Like, I mean, you just look at my website, right? And like, there's stuff that's just like, I'm like a little bit of everywhere, right? Like I feel like I'm a jack of all trades, a master of none kind of deal. So it's really hard for me to like focus on just wanting to do one thing. Like the other day I was like, I thought of a good video where I kind of just expand on like I've shown the short like 1,000 times, but the one where I'm like, how do you get good at anything, or like life advice, this one.
What's the one thing
you probably, it's not even, of course that didn't work. Whatever, where I'm like, you know, just make sure you're learning the concepts and then you can apply them to other things. And art is like cooking. Don't add too many colors, because colors are like flavors. If you add too many flavors, it'll taste bad. You know, like I can make a long form video on that. I thought that would be cool, but it doesn't really fit this, you know? And I know there is like the like people will watch you for your personality, and I think that is true, but I also think it's you know, to appease to an algorithm, or the algorithm, and like what people are looking for. I think you have to do certain things. Random idea, maybe off topic, but watch a how I make art for my, I'd watch a how to make art for my card games video. I think I could do that. I enjoy the drawing tips you give as well as tips in general. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, I think I could do that. I don't think it would be off topic, but I think I need to focus on the format. What's happening? Why did you shave? It was 84 degrees Fahrenheit, which is 28 degrees Celsius yesterday, 29 almost. And I was like, nah, it's hot. He's a quitter. You're a quitter. What's up, Toot? Honestly, I'll probably grow it out a little more than this, but it was hot. It's so cold here. We're just talking about video stuff. I'm close to being done with the one I'm working on. I was half tempted to do some I was half tempted to do a editing stream today. I'm not really sure what it is, but I love the you're an X comeback because it's so silly. You're a comeback. Got him. Ooh, wait. that actually could have been a good comeback. Anyway, if you think about it enough. Anyway, I thought of something better than 24, 25. Nice. Holy heckaroo. Yeah, I'm talking about what videos I should be doing and life in general, because we're getting close to you're a watch streak, got him. We're getting close to the point where I really need to probably work more than I already am, because money is getting real tight, kind of worryingly tight, but we shall see. Now it's a good look, but now we can tell your shape just by looking at the shape of your face. Tell you're in shape just by looking at the shape of your face. And the beard is just to hide your power. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I was flexing before. I was just like looking at my camera. I was like, oh yeah, that's actually, it's not bad. You know what I'm saying? It's not like, it's not perfect yet, but like, you know, there you go. We're getting there. Sheesh. I mean, it's better than before. God. It's, you know, we're getting there. Damn. God damn. Yeah. It's progress is progressing, you know? You know what I'm saying? That's fair. Yeah. I asked for that, really. I guess we'll just do this. Look at this kitten. Why is she a blob? Kitten, why are you a blob? Why are you not focused? Why are you... Let me see it work. Kitten, why are you a blob? Come on, let's focus. Oh, because it doesn't want to focus on the blob. She's shedding so much right now. She just keeps making my... I like vacuumed my carpet this morning. And there's already just fluff all over it. Let me see where it caught, of course. What'd it do? The world economy in general is looking bad, so it's good to start looking at options. Well, it's still livable. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'm just not making money, so it's not great, you know? Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to either do... We need a petting emoji. I don't have my toot one anymore. Speaking of which, where's French Fry Studio lately? You know what I mean? Where'd that go? Question mark. Who? You know who. I know you haven't ever been in the same room at the same time, but yeah, I am in the danger zone as far as money goes, so I definitely need to do more of that. I don't know if that means taking on more, you know, concrete work like I'm doing, or helping my family more, and then they'll usually have odd jobs for me. I can be a handyman for them. I don't know if I'm taking on more of that kind of work, or if I'm trying to find more creative work, because I don't think I can just pray and hope that my video stuff is going to be is going to give me enough money to do anything useful right now. So here we are. Oh, well, eventually, but not now. You know what I mean? I can't count on it instantly giving me money. So, she's chilling. He doesn't care. True. Needleby is looking ripped. Thanks, dude. That guy was such a noob. Never had enough points for anything. Unlike to a resident point spender. True. I only know about the job market available to me. So yeah, good luck. I mean, I probably can easily just take on more work that I'm already doing. The question is, I mean, like, it's fine. It's not what I want to be doing forever. You know what I mean? But it does fuel working on this stuff, right? So I can't really complain too much. And also, I don't know. It'd be cool to be doing something more interesting. Like, not interesting. Interesting's the wrong word. Like, more related to what I want to be doing, which the problem is I don't even know what that is, right? You have the skills for some higher paying jobs, but I don't know like specifics, nor will I ask, of course. Well, I don't even know what it is I want to be doing, right? Like, if I pivot from what I'm doing now to like something else, what is it that I want, right? Like, okay, I could be doing like game design, but like I don't feel like I guess I could join like a board game design people, but I don't think I could really do like I mean, maybe I could do video game design, but I don't know anything about coding. I feel like my art skill is good, but like I can't really draw people that well. So it's like, where's that like put me in that kind of stuff. Art's also so competitive and like really probably underpaying. Video editing, I would say I'm good at. But I would say I enjoy it slightly less than the other ones. Motion graphics I enjoy a lot. However, I don't know. I don't know if I'm like I feel like the people who are really good at that are like very good and they know like, you know, 3D modeling and all that kind of stuff, where I'm kind of like, I don't know. I just always feel like I'm like a jack of all trades and master of none kind of deal. You know what I mean? One day soon, I'll be hiring you to make some sizzle reels. Sizzly. I found a job, but I need... Some dude just drove across my lawn on a tractor. Which is wild. French fry, we need the pet emote. I found a couple. That'd actually be a really easy one to add, to do just a pet emote. But maybe we could do something more higher quality. We have a bunch of what's it called? We have a bunch of emote slots, animated emote slots. I found a job, but I'll need to live at the sea for a couple of months while I'm live at sea, like by the sea or on the like on the water, like on a boat for a couple months while working, which is scary and painful. Are you becoming a crab fisherman? That's fair, and same. I still got like 4-ish years to figure that out. Yeah. It's a nice part about school. Honestly, this almost, like what I'm doing right now almost feels more like I'm getting another education than it really does like me working, you know? Fine with any job as long as I get to come home reasonably often. Yeah, that's fair. Leave. Toot said you aren't welcome. Hi, French fry. French fry. I need the pet emote. The B-Ray pet emote. For half a second, I was worried I was doxing you, and then I realized you have your name in the thing. I was like, oh no. Wait, we've been over this. Wait, we've been over this. Oh. Your suggested channel is me. Who would have thought? Anyway, Twitch chat. I see. Okay, anyway, should we do something? Ah, I know Toot's name. Wow. Whoa, yeah. You'll never guess mine. I know your name. Actually, I can't remember if it's actually Tebow or if it's Adam. It's one of the two. Y'all's is hee. What's my name? Tuna. What's my name? I forgot. Okay. Let's do something, I guess. What that something is, I have no idea. We're not watching my videos. I didn't hold on. Tebow would be a wait, what? Sorry, hold on. Oh, okay, you can't do that. Okay, interesting. I forgot you could do like split view on Chrome now or whatever. Tebow would be a creative name to come up with myself if my real name. Tebow would be a creative name to come up with myself if my real name was Adam. Why does that hurt my brain to think about? Oh, yeah, gotcha. Sorry, my brain didn't process that very fast. Maybe it's something like Garfield because I like lasagna so much. Garbage? Garbanzo beans. No punctuation, my bad. That's probably why it wasn't working for my brain. Garbanzo beans. Yeah, we were playing around with fonts. I'm still not sure how I feel about even attempting this. Like, it kind of does feel like a waste of my time in a sense. But what are this? Work on the video or spoilers. I mean, it's literally me just yapping about the game, which you guys probably already know about. So yeah, I mean, here's basically the Beats. It's a waste of everyone's time but yours. Once you learn it, every future board game will be lawsuit proof. True. Let's look at what options we have. Honestly, my biggest problem is I think editing on stream. It's not really editing, it's clip generation, which means I need Premiere and Tabletop open and I'm streaming, which Tabletop will literally just eat memory for breakfast for some stupid reason. It's got like a memory leak once you have it open long enough. So I'm kind of afraid that it's just gonna like melt my computer. But we could do it. Look at some royalty-free ones. I have before, and none of them I'm really happy with. Coffee time, BRB, okay. Honestly, I'm kind of excited to, I on last Friday, I went to our local coffee shop. I think I talked about this in the Discord server, just to kind of like chill and be around people. Looking shiny today, bro. I shaved yesterday, so and it was good. It was it was good to just hang out around people. We could do video editing. Voidio. What do y'all think? So we could either make the corruption card so we can do play testing, re-add blank cards for corruption, fix font, or fix art, or edit video. Do you have a laptop or something you can work on? I do. I used to study at Starbucks and Panera in college. Yeah, it's I do have a Starbucks nearby, but I go to there's like a little local place. They literally have like it's probably horrible for you, but they put they basically put vanilla ice cream in your coffee instead of milk. And it's literally I don't know, it's delicious, but it's probably bad for you. But whatever. But yeah, I was doing a lot of writing and I got a ton of writing done when I went last time, so it was good. Working on all the shorts I want to do. You ever tried fries and ice cream? I don't understand why everyone around me does that. I've heard it and I think I'm sure it's probably fine, but I think the two are better separate. I don't have any problem with the idea of dipping your fries in ice cream because potatoes are generally relatively unoffensive. Like it's just adding like a little bit of salt to your ice cream, which ice cream already has salt in it. Spoiler alert. But I couldn't tell you why it would be better than just having them separate. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, what do y'all think we should do today? Do y'all have a preference what you want to watch? I'm kind of unsure what I want to do. That's why I've been yapping for 39 minutes. Also, I'm just kind of venting because life's weird right now. I tried it and it was okay, but way better combinations, so it feels offensive. Yeah, it feels unnecessary to me, not offensive. It's like, sure, you can do that, but why? Yeah, Dude, did you see the, It's offensive, I will cancel everyone who does it. Okay, have fun with that. Dude, did you see the what these like letters? I think these ones are probably, I don't even know why I can't see the vectors of these. I don't know what I did. It's traced, but like I'm not seeing the because there's like a ton of little dots on the inside, which I think will be horrible, but oh, you're playing around with, different options. Toot's the font expert here, so. I kind of like this one, I think, over this one. But I think I would want it to be like, the problem is I kind of really want it to be legible, right? I don't know. Hi. That little fluffy one. She disappeared again. It's okay. Yeah, man, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm kind of just here. Yeah, that one's probably the best, but I feel like has to be royalty-free Western fonts to use instead because this is so much work. Yeah, probably. Royalty-free font, Western fonts. There's probably ones I could buy. Like, there's ones that are Western, but I mean, I guess this one's kind of decent. But I don't like the legibility of this one. Like, the tops are too big but it's also, like, if I go in here, not free for commercial use. See, like, Freak Show? I missed it. What? Where? Oh, is that something? Is that one that I missed, or is it one that up? Oh, Freak Show. Sorry. It's cool, but but probably too fancy for me. It's not horrible though. Why is there a burger 2 in the server? What? What? Where? I'm on the wrong page. Stream. Burger 2. I like it. He's the king. What do I even say to this? I need to hang this on my wall. I don't have a printer though. I have no clue what this is about, but it's the most incredible thing I've ever seen in my life. It's a great question. Hello. Hi, Painty. What are you choosing art for, or choosing font for? I will show you. I'm working on my Western horror party game, I guess, card game, party game. And I have this font for the body of the text. It's literally, I've literally stole the text from Inscription, which is free for personal use, I think, but I don't believe it's free for commercial use. And I'm trying to find one that that's better. I don't know. So it kind of needs to be a little bit Western, a little bit grungy, kind of get the whole point across. Yes, Tuna. Freak Show is free for commercial and personal use, which I do like it. It just, I think it's too fancy. It does look cool. I mean, maybe we could try it. Can we sort by commercial free? Cool. There we go. Old Town Regular. That's just Old Town Regular. I tell you what. Really like Freak Show. Yeah, I mean, we could try it. I mean, maybe we just do try it. I think my worry is that for in the body of cards, it's just going to be, you know, we'll just try it. Why not? I tell you what, that's just a regular old Freak Show. It looks more like a, you know, you'll never guess carnival text. True. But I mean, that's from the same sort of era, right? Like, install. The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. You know what I mean? Oh, we actually need to extract this. No, I didn't mean to extract the readme. Okay. And then if we go into dexterous and we go to layouts and we go to this, we can go into how do I do this? I guess event full, and then we change this to, we upload a font, we choose a file, we go to here, we click on this, we open, we upload. And then we hit close. And then in theory, if we Control S. Oh wait, I didn't put that in the right thing. I didn't put that in the right field. It needs to be what's it called? Which one? God, I don't remember. Oh, the event. This one. Hold on, you need to see this. It's very important. What are you doing in there? What you doing? That's Luna. Sorry, my hand is shaky. Man, cats love cardboard. Just like us adults, except it's just in the form of trading cards. Hey. What you doing? Okay, we'll leave her alone. I saw some other cool ones, but you scroll by too fast. We'll take a look in a minute. We're trying Freak Show. Refresh. It already had refreshed. Unlock. Why does the dash look so weird? The dash is very weird on that one. But it's not horrible. I love cardboard and paper as well. She looks so guilty, by the way. I know, right? I like it, but does look a little cheesy. Yeah, I'm kind of... I think the nice part about this one is it looks grungy, which kind of sells the like horror sort of aspect of it. Okay, that's true. Love managing tokens and cardboard in games too. Yeah. Sorry, I'm behind now. Very tired, but feel like doing something. Yeah, I know that feeling very, very well. I wish every stream had a twirling scream, redeem, true. Message held. Is that the bot killing someone, or is that something that I need to actually approve? No, it's Siri bot murdering someone just in the back. Just took him out back. My heart melts every time. Go back. Saw the one that was close. Okay, we'll go back. I did turn off all the ones that weren't royalty free, so we are. Oh wait, this is page 1. No. I mean, that's the one we were just looking at. No. No. Don't like any of those. Second page. Maybe. I do like that one, but yeah, it's true. It does look less clean. Yeah, in a good way. Oh, by the way, those background art pieces, did you make them in black or like that color? I love how it looks kind of burnt in. Like these cards are generally awesome. Oh, thank you. I believe I used a blend mode. It is like black and white, or maybe like a dark, I think it's like a dark brown. And then I did, I can look real quick. Sorry, we're going to go on a tangent. You can all blame Tebow for it. How dare we go on an art tangent on this channel? Oh wait, that's Armies Against Centuries. That's not Blight of Black Ridge. Where is BOB? Blight of Black Ridge, art, event cards. Where is the PSD? The Aractus Scourge. It is a linear light blend mode. Why did I choose linear light? I don't know. I mean, that's what normally it's at 40%, 40% opacity on top of the textured background, and then a linear light blend mode. And then like the lighter ones are 25%. But yeah, that's the thing. Is it like Screaming Tortellini, or is it like Screaming Tortellini? Ah, okay. It's the cat screaming. Second page. I have a cat named Tortellini. It's such a good cat name. I feel so basic for naming Luna, but here we are. Gotta inspect hard. That's her. She's so cute. Cats are so freaking cute. Art tangent on this, on an art channel. How dare you? I know, right? This is a super serious channel. Never gets off task. You know what? You're right, DDP. When you're right, you're right. All hail. My bad. I love the art you make. It's almost a waste to have them in one card. Like you could reuse them somehow. Yeah, I should. I mean, if I do marketing stuff for this game, like I could use them for other stuff, especially because they're behind text, right? I do like the idea of, you know, whatever. Really love the texture background. Yeah, that I drew myself as well. I just did the whole whatever and hash marked. I think maybe I did do I can't remember like splatter texture, if that was like a existing texture. Maybe I may have just grabbed an existing texture for that, or maybe I had a splatter brush. Alt click. No idea. Probably a splatter brush. But yeah, I tried to make it look like, you know, old timey paper, you know. But yeah, I literally drew a billion lines to just. Oh right, I forgot this is actually the same as the player cards, except it's just a green tint over it. Kind of forgot about that. Because yeah, the player cards are these. Same kind of idea. All right, I wanted to test with textures on top like paper textures. Yeah, it's a lot of fun to do. I'm a fan. Or even putting textures in your brushes is pretty cool. I don't know. I know Photoshop can do it. I'm assuming other things can do that as well, but you can actually add textures directly to your whatever, your brushes. It goes super well with textured printed cards too. Ooh, that would be cool. Sorry, how did I lose where I was? Textured printed cards like linen finish are similar to MTG cards. Ooh, that'd be cool. What about a card that just printed on canvas? Canvas cards. No, that would be cool. The last thing Luna is basic. True. I think I read Luna was #1 most popular cat name. Very deserved. It's a super cute name. Yeah, that's the thing. Like I was like, I didn't realize it was so basic before I named her. Honestly, if she was a boy cat, I probably would have ended up naming her Dipstick. Because I found her in the engine of my car. And that was a funny name that my brother suggested. And then I would have just called her Dipper. But I feel like Dipper is more of a boy name than a girl name. But I suppose it could have been. But here we are. Dipstick. It would have been a good name. I don't even call her Luna, though. I call her Smit most of the time, which is also kind of a boy name. But, you know, because I'm smitten with my kitten. And then just Smit for short. So here we are. It's not about the name, it's what you do with it. Exactly. It was a splatter brush. Good to know. I don't remember. Bard? Bars. But you are a bard. Ah, thank you. I wish you could do card art in the style for AE, like you did a shadow monster. You could probably use that effect. That would be kind of cool. Yeah, I could see doing alternate card art sometimes potentially. I don't know though. It's like such a unique, like the style of the game is very the same throughout everything. Sorry, just putting that right there. Look at those little eyeballs. That's when I found Luna. AE BOB crossover? Maybe. I know y'all have seen this before, but at least most of you. But we're distracted today, so... I didn't even see her till you zoomed in. I know, right? She's so sneaky. Yeah, she was a little tiny baby when I found her. Ain't no way this is the Luna origin story. It is. There's a kitten in my engine. Dude, it was so weird. Like I was... Do you guys want the story? I feel like I've told it before, but I can tell it again. Cause yeah, it was the Luna emote. You could say her engine was purring. Tell the dang story. Okay, God. Okay, gosh. Basically, so it was weird because it was weird because my brain just malfunctioned there. This is at my old house, and it was when I was working a job, but thankfully I wasn't actually working that day. I was going to a doctor's appointment, so I kind of like left later, and I went out to my car, and I heard this, like, it sounded like a bird, and I was like, it was like, and I'm like, huh, what the heck is that? And I'm like, I like look around, and I'm like, I go to the other side of my car. I'm like, I don't see anything. That's weird. And I like walk around. I'm like, I swear I hear something. I kind of like circled around my car, and I'm like, wait a minute. And then finally, like after a while, like I looked under my car, didn't see anything, looked, you know, and finally I'm like, okay, I'm just popping my hood because it sounds like there's like a bird trapped in my car or something. I open it up and she's standing on top of the like the hood area, and then she scuttles down into the car like that. The cat distribution system shows you, it's true. And she hid in there, and I'm like, please get out. I have to go to this doctor's appointment. You're very cute, but please get out of my car. I'm like, and I felt bad. I'm like, I don't know why you're hiding. Like, it had rained the day before, so I'm like, she's probably just hiding from the rain. And eventually I just kind of like had to, like, she just wouldn't get out, so I just slammed my hood, and then she just literally disappeared and teleported over to the other side of the road. And I'm like, okay, good. She's no longer in the in my car. I can go to my doctor's appointment. Went to my doctor's appointment, came back. I'm like, I wonder if she's still there. And I still heard her crying. She was just like doing the little bird noises. And I'm like, where the heck is this little, where, like maybe I'll just go check on her. She was actually like, I think in the neighbor's car. And I'm like, oh no. And eventually the neighbor left, and she was hiding in his yard. And I'm like I kept like going out there every hour, and I'd whistle, I'd go, and then she would start crying back. And I'm like, aw, it's like poor little one. And eventually I probably have pictures on. Eventually I found her in this little hole. Look at this tiny baby. Yeah, I found her in this little hole, and then I kind of coaxed her out with some food. And I found a little can of chicken, and yeah, she was very small and scraggly. And then eventually, the spoilers, I got her into my house. So I eventually picked her up, and I tried to bring, like, I was waiting a while because I didn't want like, I wanted the mama cat to be able to find her. Cause I'm like, I don't need a cat, you know. I was like, I don't need a cat, like whatever. She's very cute, but I want her mom to find her. And unfortunately, well, you know, both fortunately and unfortunately, mama cat did not find her. And then I eventually scooped her up. By the way, if you're ever like find cats and you're trying to get them to come to you, play like baby cat noises. Like, go to YouTube and just type in like baby cats meowing. They will 100% come to you. It is a great trick. So if you're ever in a little kitten situation, a kit-situation, if you will. Yeah, I brought her into our house. Look at this little loaf. Look at this tiny little loaf, a little muffin. Let me catch up real quick. How'd she even get there? She crawled underneath the car and then into the engine. I'm stealing this and not giving you credit. Sorry. I mean, I stole it from somewhere off the internet, so feel free. I'm gonna steal this. I found and adopted for my D&D character. JK, I liked it. Came up with, yeah, it's good. Just very cute. Looks like a panther, indeed. Have I had cats? Not since like when I was really young. I had a cat, but not like since being an adult. Look how small she was. I gotta head into a lurk. Hope you and Luna have a great rest of your stream. We will. We'll do our best. So small. One of my favorite pictures. Let's see if I can find it. And then we'll move on with our lives. Sorry, there's so many pictures of her. This is one of my favorite. Look how small she looks in this chair. She's so small. Anyway. Yeah, anyway. Little bean. Anyway. Back to looking at fonts, I guess. So sorry. This one is cool. I don't think it's grungy enough. I think it's too clean. We need more, huh? We need more, kitten. French Fry Studio, huh? Trying to cheat the system. Let me do ads and then we will do that. We'll do that redeem. I will be back in saving points. Yeah, you're cheating. Get him on both channels or both accounts. Anyway, be right back. See you in a bit. 3 minutes.
You've ever been playing a game, maybe with a friend or on your own?
A good video.
Excited to dive into the combat or interesting mechanics when you run into a character whose dialogue just seems to last forever. And even if the story seems interesting, you can't help but mash the skip button. Or maybe you played a game where the story is sprinkled subtly throughout, tucked away in books and item descriptions, painstakingly written by the developers. And despite all that depth, you couldn't be bothered to read any of it. As a game designer, I've been thinking a lot about story in my own games. Granted, I design board games, so generally my story ends up being a 2-sentence blurb at the top of the rulebook or a handful of lines on a card. But it makes you ask, who's actually reading this? Who's it actually for? And I'm not so dumb to think that nobody reads it or it's never enjoyable, but it does bring up the question, do games need story? If I left it all out, if I ignored the flavor text on a card, would anyone even care? Now, I bet you're thinking the answer to that question is it depends. It depends if the story is good. It depends on what kind of game it's in. Maybe it even depends on your mood that day. And honestly, you'd be right. As skippable as some stories are, some capture our hearts. They evoke emotion, they make us laugh, smile, and even cry. The characters, the bits of lore, the trials and adventures, we carry those with us. They're a gift, a treasure we keep forever. These stories can matter to us so much. So why is it sometimes they just get in the way? Today I want to dive into this topic and try to understand, do games really need a story? Do they need characters and lore? Do they even need a theme? So join me today as we explore the question, do games need story? First and foremost, let's talk about what story is. I know it's a bit cliche to start by reading off the definition of a story, but as I began my research on this topic, I quickly realized it's kind of hard to actually define. Most definitions will tell you something like an account of imaginary or real people told for entertainment, or simply an account of incidents or events. But if you look at this from a writer's perspective, you'll get a better idea of what a story is made of. Most important of which is that a story needs a beginning, a middle, and an end. And while that might not be a textbook definition, it's a structure that dates back to Aristotle in 300 BC and is still used today. So I would say it's as important as any definition. Here's the thing, that definition doesn't quite sit right with me when it comes to games. Because unlike a movie or a book that unfolds linearly, even if the story jumps around, a game can be told whichever way it wants. A game's entire story can be told through item descriptions or even the environment itself. And while it might not be told to you, it's still there. Let's take Minecraft for example. On the surface, there is no story. It's completely non-linear and you can go wherever you want. There's no dialogue, no lore-filled text. We're barely even really given a theme. I mean, what is it, like fantasy, post-apocalyptic, steampunk? Yeah, I don't know. But I think it would be unfair to say that Minecraft doesn't have a story. It's just told visually.
French Fry Studio, what are you doing?
The details are never stated outright. They're shown.
Hold on. Wait, wrong one. What are you doing? That's Toot's job. Sort of the gall of this guy. How dare he? I hate that guy. Right? I would have eaten him. I bet he's spoiled. Anyway. Dog. Oh, my dog. Sorry, I hit the wrong... How do I do this again? Camera. Phone camera. There we go. Hey, you. Hi. Nice. Look at face. Look at this little face. This little face. Look at this little face. Look at this little face. This is the quality content we all wanted. Okay. Cat show cat. Kitten in a box. What a tolerant cat. This would be a perfect moment for a new viewer to join. My cat would have wrecked my hand by now. Aw, our adorable kitty, indeed. Hello, Yui. How are you doing? Yui got summoned, indeed. It was funny that Tebow was like, someone to join. And then Yui shows up. Anyway, oh wait, this is not a great view for this, huh? There we go. That's better. No. No. More fonts. Hey, look. Vanilla Whale. The one I'm using already. Or one of them. No. I'm pretty sure I've done this already. That's the problem. How have y'all been? Doing good. We're looking at fonts for what's it called? For Blight of Blackridge. Nothing too crazy. I need to replace this font because it's currently the inscription font. I guess what I have most of you here are you guys doing stuff for Easter? Because I was tempted to do something because I don't think I'm going to. I think I'm gonna be doing stuff on like celebration stuff on Saturday, at least with the family and that all that. So I might actually stream on Sunday, but I don't know yet. I don't like any of these. I think some of these are cool Western fonts, but they're not. I need like grungy ones. Maybe we should look up specifically grunge. How do you spell grunge? Grunge. There's no grunge. this button. Sand Creek is cool, but for something else, Saddleback and Sexsmith are good contenders, though. Still haven't seen anyone redeem Draw a Doodle, by the way. When was that? When was the last time that happened? Let's find out. Stream? No, it's scripting, not streaming. Oh, I keep looking at the wrong folder. Streaming. Random art. I think it was Tuna. Was it not? I think it was Tuna. Yeah, it was you doing your Mixley. Mixley? Is that his name? This guy. A lot of this is I think it's only happened 3 times. This is one that 2 asked for. It was a robot on a tightrope, I believe. I want to say there was one more. The rest of this, I believe, was all... Oh, this is one that Fig asked for. A Demon Venus flytrap thing. Didn't quite work the way I wanted it to, but... I think that's it. Look at this guy, the Waddle Waddle. What a great guy, you know? Anyway. Sexsmith, that was Natalby's nickname in college. True. Yep, best. I'll join for 10 minutes on Easter. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. I feel like most people are going to be doing things. Honestly, I feel like pick the right font is so insanely hard. It really is. That's why part of the thought is making our own, but that also takes a lot of time. These are inspiration. These were, you know, potential ideas, and then converting them into, you know, into actual fonts. But I am unsure about that one. Very, very unsure. There's this is just putting in the words that I did. That's not a type of font. I was like, why are these all called grunge? They look nothing like a grungy font. There we go. That's better. Like, how do you decide on a font for your project beats? I've yet to make one for my game title. Well, I mean, for this one, like, the biggest thing is I really do like, I would 100% just roll with this one if it was had a commercial license, and I'm assuming I can get one because it's like other people have used it. Like, this is literally the Inscription font. But I'm like I like this one because it's just classically like a Western sort of font, right? Like a Western, like a you know what I mean, right? But this one adds a little bit of grunge to it, which kind of works with the sort of like grimy sort of feeling to it, right? Like, this one's kind of easier to pick fonts for because it has such an identity, right? So like this look is supposed to look like something you'd find like in an old Western town poster, like wanted poster kind of look, right? This is one we were playing around with, but I should undo. I don't. So like in this case, there's a few things we're looking for. 1, grungy. 2, Western, and 3, clarity. Like we could just use this font for everything, but I don't think. Sorry, just like a ghost touched me. Yeah, so we want it to be clear to read because this is like the important stuff, right? Like if this you can't read, like it's like, oh, it's a weird title thing, you know, whatever. And the flavor text, like, whatever, right? But the important stuff is here and people need to be able to read that. I felt vaguely remember that one. Also beats. Everyone actually, have y'all played Yoked the game? It's so funny. I have never heard of it. Actually, maybe I have. I don't know. But I'd like to see the park bench. Oh. This one. There you go. Anyway, that's Mixley. You'll get some evolutions when I'm done redeeming cards. There you go. The waddles are cool. Yeah, need more. Yeah, we need to do a rockalockle and a rockaloddle and a aerowaddle. I don't know, skyaloddle. Plotting game, it sounds like one. I'm pretty sure if that is the game by Greg's Games. No, I meant the genre of game. Mom, Yui's yelling again. True. the card game for extreme bodybuilding, and you need to meet the level of gains to complete. Interesting. I'll have to check. Oh, let me see. This sounds like a game for Toot. Get yoked. Oh, that's. Oh, I don't like it. Oh, I don't like it at all. This is terrifying. This guy's got a. Nope, I don't like it. I'm so far behind. I literally see no grunge on that font though. On that, hold on. Is this not? Does that not look grungy to you? But he's actually usually barely played card games, but I get Yoked is so funny. They look silly. Indeed. Ooh, the roguelike. Yes, I've never heard it. Yes. Oh, cute bench. Good game. Well, Beats is already getting yoked due to true. Roguelike deck builder. Yes, indeed. Bodybuilding roguelike. Maybe I'll have to check it out. Barely, you can tell from a distance. Yeah, zoom out, you don't see it yet. So, I mean, it's got... The thing is, even, like, if I replace this font with a font that was perfectly clear, you would notice that. Like, a little bit of grunge, like, just that smidge of grunge is good. You know what I mean? You can't have too much grunge, otherwise it isn't readable. But you can't have too little grunge either. Otherwise, whatever. I don't know. I think it's just like the right amount of grunge. But maybe we could have a little bit more. I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy. I think it shows up even though it's not super prominent. Yeah, but like say I replace it with a... Hold on. I see what you're saying, but I also disagree. Like say we replace it with, I don't know, just a bold font, you know? Like I don't know, there's not really a good one that's kind of comparable. I mean, maybe this one, it's more of a stencil font, but that is not the font I wanted to pick. Like, oops. Like, you can kind of... There's no way to, like, compare these very well. I'm just breaking everything. I don't know, you can still see the grime on it, even if it is very unclear. So also, it's funny because you're trying for competition, you use like steroid cards with no pain, no gain. Like hit chest, you'll gain 108 gains and they'll just suddenly get pumped in a second. It's hilarious. I'm sure it seems funny. Tuna, I disagree. While I understand what you're saying, I disagree with you. Let's look at these fonts. But if they're bad, then I'll never forgive you. So just keep that in mind. Is it these ones that we were looking at, or is this ones that you found elsewhere? I guess I could just search it. Saddleback, not saddle. Saddleback. Saddle bag. Boring. I don't know, man. I think it needs to have some grunge to it. I'm telling you right now. And this one's too narrow. I will show you what I mean. Maybe, you know what, maybe you'll be right, and maybe you'll prove me wrong, but I think I'm right. I have a distinct feeling I'm right. I'm being feisty about it. Yeah, I don't know, man. It just doesn't, I don't know. Obviously, it's not going to be that big, but it could be bigger than it is. It was there. You were scrolling too fast. I liked it. It's too clean, yeah. Your name is not Phoenix, so I doubt you're right. Two wrongs don't make a right, but two rights make a plain. You know what I mean? We need a very basic font, but you can get... But you can... Bold, Sexsmith, I see, but... I literally can't read what you're writing. It's too much caps. I'm also not gonna read what you said because no one needs to clip that. That was funny though. Sorry if it came off disrespectful. It's fine. I just don't want someone being like, when I'm I'm just gonna say it and then someone's gonna clip it. Not really, but you're fine. It was more just my brain. Anyway, you gotta rock that Dorito bod, true. Yeah, I'm just gonna say cheeked up and someone's gonna clip it. Now I just said it. You know what I mean? I don't think so, Tuna. I disagree. I don't know, Toot, what do you think? Toot's the font expert here. Do you think I can get away with a non-clean font, or do I need something with some texture to it? This break. Clip it right now. Cheeked up. The way you write is a nightmare for a resident dyslexic streamer, I think. It can be. It's honestly mostly just like walls of text that hurt my brain. I'm going to save you saying cheeked up and make it your ringtone. It sounds about right. I don't know. I feel like there needs to be some grunge. I like to use the same font for primary and secondary titles and then have a very legible font for the body. Okay, what are your thoughts on the current fonts, like right now? I mean, technically the creature one could be this font, right? It could be the like we could change that to that's like the secondary title, I suppose. We could change like, so you can go grungy for the title since they're larger and easier to read. Okay, clipped it and saved it. Beautiful. That's what they called me in high school. They did not. Yeah, I agree, but like this is like a very subtly grungy font, right? Like I think it's still very legible while being grungy. If it was grungy for the title, I think I like the title ones already as is though. You know what I'm saying? I like the kind of westerny for the title. But I like how the lines in your current title work with the lines throughout your card. Yeah, that was intentional. I type how my brain works. If I don't, I forget. What? Is by screaming? So you go grungy for the secondary title. Nothing wrong with a 3 font system. We already have 3 fonts though. We have our title, we have the grungy one for all the important stuff, and then we have a flavor text. So it would be 4 font if I do another one. And I think just doing like a basic font is gonna look, it's not gonna look right for me for, I don't know. I mean, maybe I'm wrong, but I feel like that's not legible enough for so when I say secondary title, I mean where it says creature and the other spots, like the base text and stuff like that. I keep doing that by accident. Like, how do you feel about how it currently is, like in this format right now? I'll give it to you real big, like. So I wish there was a better relationship between secondary and primary fonts. That's kind of what I wanted. That's why I was kind of like making like a grungy version of this one. I mean, I suppose we could do that, right? We could just go. We could make a new font based off of an existing font. I hate everything. Vanilla whale. Where are text options? Window, text, type. That's not it. Is there really no bolt? Whatever. Let's retype it. And then we could. Honestly, I'm going to add spaces in between each letter just for the giggles of it. And then we can do this, and what, Control Shift O was it? Oh, we're like in a weird. How do I get out of isolation mode? Okay. Control Shift O. And then we can do. You can just click on this. Or sorry, this. That doesn't look good. We got. That's the wrong one. That's why. It looks terrible because it's the wrong one. Okay, that looks bad in most cases there, but if we made the line art thinner, I mean, this is just obviously super whatever, but I prefer the current version switch up, but don't add fonts to the mix. There's no switch up for the current version, but definitely consider revisiting the flavor text font. Why? I mean, I know it's like, it's sort of handwritten, but like the way I sort of see this is like, this is supposed to look like, this is supposed to look handwritten. The rest of this is supposed to look like letter stamped. Wait, Beats, isn't there a grunge filter you can just import a basic font into a program and apply a filter? I mean, yes, technically, but the it's the reason you keep the inner text so small, because it gets bigger sometimes. Dexterous, I would have to recreate the text, make it a font, and you know, I'd have to do some weirdness. To get it into dexterous. But yeah, I could just take an existing font, make it grungy, and then whatever. Do you agree Sexsmith is the best font? Okay, let's just look it up. I think you just like it because of the name. I feel like it's too boring to me. Even the bold version's like too skinny. On a card, this is going to turn invisible. Like the lines are too thin, in my opinion. Achoo. Too dense for a secondary font. Yeah, I guess that too. It's like, because the lines are skinny and it's like close together, I guess kind of what I meant. I just don't know how to. I didn't know how to voice that, so that's a good call. Not enough spacing, yeah. Letters are narrow and close together, exactly. Busted, the name is great. Like Sex Pistols, yeah, there you go. All Sexsmiths around here. Y'all are crazy. I mean, this one's the most basic of them. There's other ones like that, though. Like, this is kind of cool as far as like a grunge font, but I think this one's not readable enough, right? This one's too messy. Although, yeah, this one's too messy. CX Smith, of course. Nothing not safe for work, true. Oh, I like this. It's not even because haha sex, it's just really a cool name. It's true. Send it to me in stream chat. Oh, you like this one? Okay. It's free for commercial use. Yeah, I like this one, but it's sorry, I'm just looking at stream chat. UCAS makes it look aggressive. Just trying to accost me. I do like it. I just think it's gonna suck for legibility. You know what I'm saying? But maybe, I don't know, we could try it. She is threatening him, it's true. I feel threatened. This one could be okay. I don't absolutely love it. Wait, actually, I wonder if there's... Wait, I didn't... Okay, no. Loki's screaming when happy. We can tell. We can tell you. This one's actually maybe okay. Just try them. Yeah, it just takes... We'll try both of these. You right, you right. Who am I to say no? I have to extract them and then... We'll try the cracked version because it's the most distressed of that one. And then... What's the other one called? Something in Russian. Skolorsk. Okay, I will humor you. Just a regular old sexsmith, you know. Why, Tuna, why does it show you followed since March of 2016? Oh, because he accidentally blocked me. Should be the name of a drink, yeah. I'm only LARPing as a fan, true. All right, Tuna, this one's for you. Let's go to a card. It's a good example. Like, I don't know, this one. Why'd that not work though? Oh, because I didn't save it. Yeah, it's just too skinny, you know? I mean, maybe we could bold it. But then it's like hard to read. I also just don't like how clean it looks, honestly. I've been here for 9 months now, geez. Witch, burn him. Of screaming witch at my friends whenever they say something. It's my favorite line. It's good, it's good. It looks good though, just maybe not for this. I mean, yeah, that's the thing. I mean, the font's fine, right? It's not the right font for the job. I don't think it's gonna be this one. But we're trying it anyway. I think it's too grungy. It's gonna be terrible for legibility. It's cool. Cast enlarge / reduce. Wait, where was that? Oh, you need to enlarge it though. Yeah, it's too thin. Sorry, Tuna. You'll have to put it on your own game. Go make your own game, Tuna. Been here almost 5 months. It's crazy. I was afraid of witches as a kid. Longer than me now. Oh, I was gonna say, like, how is that possible? But yeah, it's too grungy. It's not legible enough, unfortunately. Let's try the other one. This other one actually I have high hopes for. I think I'll just invent a sexsmith drink if it doesn't exist. There you go. Look it up. Grip Cerio cracked did upload. Cracked with a K and an X. How do you feel about this one? Make it out of sperm whale milk. The magic milk. You'll never let it go. You could have just stopped at I love screaming, lol. True. Wait, actually. Oh, yeah. I forget how the joke went with the magic whale milk. I don't think it was a joke. Tuna was just like, it'd be cool if the whale had weird magic milk. And we're all like, what are you talking about, Tuna? Just ran away every time she popped up. Hid in the staircase. Ah, you're Harry Potter, I see. Tuna, you say silly things sometimes, as well as Toot. We all do. It's true. As well as me. Me especially. Oh, I cannot finish Hansel and Gretel. Okay, gotcha. I missed that context. Context window. That's why Tuna and I get along. What do you think of this font? Do we like this one? This is the closest so far. It's bigger. Just by default. You like it? Should we see what everything? I gotta change like 12 different boxes. Let's just see what it, let's just change the whole thing. Maybe change your stroke rule for numbers. What do you mean? Sorry, I don't know what you mean. Oh, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. The glow effect that's on it. Oh, it does mean I need to change everything, but oof. Why does that look bad? It's a much wider font, so I'd have to change things up here. The numbers get a little funky. Oh, like in here? Is that what you're saying? It's not the numbers, it's just the well, I guess the numbers are just like a little scrunchier looking. I mean, what would you say I do? Increase or decrease the stroke? And I can't change it for number. Like, I could go in individually and edit these, but that's just going to be such a pain in the ass. Everything's procedurally generated. Not procedurally, but, you know, I put in the stuff and it does it for me. So it'd be kind of a pain to change that. Me silly got your context window. I was playing game on Newgrounds. Wow, Newgrounds classic, and got stuck on the spider thing, and I kept getting killed. Oh, Hansel and Gretel game. Interesting. No, I don't like it. Let's spend another 2 hours on this. I know this isn't like the most interesting content, but to be fair, that's really your guys' fault because you always say that you would watch me do anything. So Maybe I saw the remake. It was horrifying. Interesting. Read my previous message. The numbers get funky. I did read your previous message. It's funny. It's funny because now as an adult, a big long nose are most attractive thing to me. So I guess I went from deathly afraid of witches to loving them. That's an interesting thing to be attracted to. True. They are. Now I know what to draw next. No, I'm too lazy at the moment. Honestly, it's fine if it's not something the app can do for you. Dexterous? Dexterous, yeah. Second one. This is very interesting. Nobody does design stuff on Twitch. True. I'm still here. Why do I never know what TBF means? It always hurts my brain always wants it to be frank. It's to be fair. It's like, it's not to be frank. To be fair, it's true. We'd watch you watching paint dry. There is a simulator for that. To be honest. Yeah, TBF me. Why do people, I don't know, never mind. I just feel like TBH still can be fit in most situations. TBF is, and I don't know why we needed to make a new one. You know what I mean? We're all here, Beats, not going anywhere. True. I appreciate y'all. I really do. You guys don't think a big long arch nose is attractive? I don't know, Tuna. Be honest, I have no idea. My dear wife has a nose like you're describing, Tuna, and she hates it. That sounds, you know, that sound. Let me be frank with you. Hi, I'm Frank. I don't know what I was trying to say there. Well, I'm being honest is different than being fair, and being fair are different to me. I guess so, to be honest. Well, she's unfortunately wrong. It just sounds like something a person would be conscious of. It's classic is what I was trying to get at for that. Detriment. I don't want to make this much smaller, but that's way too small. Uh, 7. Yeah. Yeah, dexterous is not, I can't just, like, I could in theory make rules to have it generate numbers differently, but I would need to completely change all that and it would be such a pain in the ass. Hi. Like, they don't look so, oh God. I don't like what this font is doing. You know, this one's gonna look horrible, right? Oh, it looks okay. Is this really like, I don't know how I feel about anything anymore. Well, I think it looks pretty good. I think there's just some spots it looks weird. The multi events, it looks kind of strange. Like here, it looks pretty bad. So maybe I just lower the text size and multi-event things. Or I make the box slightly smaller is probably the way to do it. And then turn on shrink text. Actually, I think that's like the only. This is pretty good, right? Are we kind of happy with this one? I think it looks pretty good. I am trying to decide about the flavor text one too. This one just worked because it's like kind of handwritten looking and relatively legible, but I'm not sure. I'm pleased. Okay, good. Let me catch up because we're behind again. Me want a big old long crooked nose. My glasses be falling all the time. There you go. Otro is literally just thinking there's a practicality to it. Or is there any practicality to it? Yeah, there's a thing where people dislike about themselves that other people like. To be fair, honest, To fair and honest. I read instead of to be fair. To be fair. Tebow, you're freaking funny. You're a funny guy, and breathe easier with bigger, longer noses. They get more oxygen to the brain. I don't know if that's well, I guess it's probably true. Actually, that's just how she feels. I don't think I can say I dislike anything about myself, honestly. There's things I could be better, like working out and other, that I'm pretty happy with how I am. Now, mentally, on the other hand, sheesh. You'll never guess, Anonymous. We're working on more font stuff. How you doing, dude? Welcome on in. For real, for real. Let's see. I have a front tooth that's hidden behind sort of, and I always found it adorable, but a lot of people would probably think it's gross. I do be like that sometimes. I actually knew that about you. You've said that before, and I remember. Is it a front tooth if it's the second pair? I have no idea. Mr. Fun guy, huh? A fun guy. Yeah. I'm missing some stuff here, but it's okay. Feeling so valid. Feelings are so valid. But wrong. I'm just kidding. You gotta show her how you see her toot. Anonymous. Yes, up, Anonymous. How's life by you? How, Tebow? Love and accept yourself who you are. Then go from there. Oddly profound, huh? Indeed. Everyday tuna. Use the wrong salute, though. Toot. I know people don't constantly hate themselves and find themselves completely... Wait, I don't know how people don't continually hate themselves and find themselves completely repulsive and disgusting. Oh no. And like people... childhood, like how I would shoot 12-year-old... No. Yui, no. I would shoot 12-year-old me and the fact so quick. I remember. That's terrible. Yui, no. Yui, be nice to yourself. You gotta be nice to yourself. It's me as usual. Well, I need to get back into making stuff for sure, dude. We should do a playtest sometime, like a trade. Play your game, you play my game, I play yours. We should do that again. That'd be good. You were just a little ass, indeed. Yeah, no, don't like some things about my past, but that's the point. I learned to accept it and grow. Yes, that is huge. You might not like everything about what you've done, but that is how you learn and get better, or who you are, or any of that kind of stuff. You would not be where you are today without who you were before. I'm watching that viral looks maxing interview today. I have no idea what that is. Or at least the video specifically. And it made me feel so bad that the guy had such body dysmorphia. That is pretty sad. Achoo. Sorry, I just saw that the thing was there. Anyway, Morgan! Yo! Hi, how are you? Oh, we're literally about to hit an ad. It's literally... I was like, oh, I'll just pause it for a second. Nope. We are hitting a 3-minute ad. I don't want to be who I am or who I was before. No. Yui, you're great. Don't be sad. Anyway, we're about to hit an ad. Are you doing okay? It's a great question. I think Yui needs a hug. I'm doing great. How are you? Oh, well, there we go. Never mind. Morgan, thank you so much. That's far too kind.
Morgan Tube just subscribed.
We now I feel like I have to stay through the ads here. Hell yeah. Thank you. you don't. Usually, okay, here. Well, at the very least, you'll get to see one of my videos in action. I'm going to go refill my water, and I'll be back in 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Watch this in the meantime.
With a friend or on your own. Excited to dive into the combat or interesting mechanics when you run into a character whose dialogue just seems to last forever. And even if the story seems interesting, you can't help but mash the skip button. Or maybe you played a game where the story is sprinkled subtly throughout, tucked away in books and item descriptions, painstakingly written by the developers. And despite all that depth, you couldn't be bothered to read any of it. As a game designer, I've been thinking a lot about story in my own games. Granted, I design board games, so generally my story ends up being a 2-sentence blurb at the top of the rulebook or a handful of lines on a card. But it makes you ask, who's actually reading this? Who's it actually for? And I'm not so dumb to think that nobody reads it or it's never enjoyable, but it does bring up the question, do games need story? If I left it all out, if I ignored the flavor text on a card, would anyone even care? Now I bet you're thinking the answer to that question is it depends. It depends if the story is good. It depends on what kind of game it's in. Maybe it even depends on your mood that day. And honestly, you'd be right. As skippable as some stories are, some capture our hearts. They evoke emotion, they make us laugh, smile, and even cry. The characters, the bits of lore, the trials and adventures, we carry those with us. They're a gift, a treasure we keep forever. These stories can matter to us so much. So why is it sometimes they just get in the way? Today I want to dive into this topic and try to understand, do games really need a story? Do they need characters and lore? Do they even need a theme? So join me today as we explore the question, do games need story? First and foremost, let's talk about what story is. I know it's a bit cliche to start by reading off the definition of a story, but as I began my research on this topic, I quickly realized it's kind of hard to actually define. Most definitions will tell you something like an account of imaginary or real people told for entertainment, or simply an account of incidents or events. But if you look at this from a writer's perspective, you'll get a better idea of what a story is made of. Most important of which is that a story needs a beginning, a middle, and an end. And while that might not be a textbook definition, it's a structure that dates back to Aristotle in 300 BC and is still used today. So I would say it's as important as any definition. Here's the thing, that definition doesn't quite sit right with me.
I'm back.
Games.
That's
because
my
unlike a movie.
So I think we want the full display here. Let me catch up. Yes, Morgan, thank you so much for the sub. It's very, very appreciated. Morgan coming and swinging. Also, if y'all have not checked out her YouTube or not YouTube, Twitch, I think I can actually do this time. I guess you can't, like you probably can't do you can't do shout outs during shared chat, which is wild. But yeah, go check her out. She's got cool stuff. She has like League and Phasmophobia. It's cool. It's very a chill streaming experience. So you should do it. It's good. Let's see. Sorry, I need to drink more water. There we go. I heart who you are. Indeed. It's true. People don't love themselves, don't realize that they are the best people in the world. People who can't influence others, but you get to choose who you'll be. Rather, you can influence, but you can't change. You'll get what I'm saying. Everyone being kind and nice. Heck yeah, look at all y'all. Tuna dropping bars like that. Tuna do be dropping bars. You're gonna be making me tear up, and I'm not. Wait, you're going to make me tear up, and I'm not you. It's true. Sadly, it's not as easy as saying it to yourself. Takes a while. Let's talk about silly things again. True. Like font. Tuna's a... That's just some pearls of wisdom that if my noggin is filled with... And this noggin filled with rot. That's true. Oftentimes we can be our own hardest critics. Sometimes our perception of ourselves is so distorted. It's true. God, I'm so far behind. Just stretched so hard I almost passed out. There's a good silly thing. Happy to support you, Beast. You're awesome. Aw. No you. Morgan seems like a cool person. I'll drop a follow. You should. You should. I'll follow, but I don't really watch anyone other than Beats on Twitch. She'll probably not be anywhere near the time you'll be awake, but heck, why not, right? She streams like, what, like 6 hours from now? I love playing League because it reminds me I'm immune to trash talk. Mostly on YouTube. Very cool anime avatar, Morgan. Her model's cool. I like her VTuber model. I feel love. Thank you, everyone. Yes, my chat is loving. Freely. You don't even have to pay for it. I like playing Dota because true. Tried playing Dota once. It was very difficult. Yeah, it's very confusing. We be yapping. It's true. I'm close to getting caught up. Everyone talks faster, so he never catches some. No. I will follow Morgan so I can follow. I will unfollow Morgan so I can follow again. Yeah, it's 8:30 CST. My stream, I mean. Yeah. Yeah, 4 a.m. Yeah, I was gonna say it's not gonna be. Maybe if you wake up really early one day, you'll be catching Z's at the same time. True. I can't believe there are people out there that actually like themselves. Yui, no. But I guess it's real. Not all legends, myth. Oh, yeah, I can't talk. Holy crap. Yes. I mean, obviously, like, there's things that people don't like about themselves, but I think, yeah, I think you can learn to love yourself for sure. Fine, just start with the things that you like and work backwards. Anyway, I want to play a League so I can play Rengar One of my favorite character designs. Rengar's pretty cool. I didn't like myself at 26 or so. I'm literally just gonna be reading chat the rest of the thing, aren't I? I'm not even gonna be working on anything. Eventually you'll stop caring and come to appreciate what you dislike. True. He's speed running self. He's speed loving self love at 21. That sounds so wrong. It sounds like lyrics to a song, honestly, to me. Took a while to accept and love myself too. Once I hit 30, it's possible. I think I've generally liked myself my whole life. I would say like recently I've had some qualms with myself, but just because I don't know. Sometimes I like feel like I'm lazy or like don't get enough done, but I think that's not really necessarily the upsetness isn't usually directed at myself and more like trying to figure out. I've been trying to look deeper and figure out why I'm feeling that way, and usually it's not because of me per se, and like just how I, you know, just circumstances of how you're being raised, you know. How could he not love himself? Not saying like not being raised, but like how you've grown up, right? Because being raised and how you grew up is, I think, two different things. Like the way your parents raise you and the way you are grow up based on circumstance, I think like the community that's around you and life events and all that kind of stuff, I think is two separate things. But I don't know. He says amazing. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I usually like, I don't know. I guess how I am. I don't know. How could he not love himself? Look at the guy. Look at me. Just look at me. Y'all are scaring me. I haven't even entered 20s yet. I'm scared. Doesn't take long. Honestly, I think a lot of people have like a really hard time in high school and stuff, and really freaking hate it. In college, usually things get a lot better. So honestly, Yui, I think you'll probably have a lot better time. And if not, when you're an adult, you know, like when you're out on your own, I think that can, like, once you have responsibility, you learn a lot, and that helps you become your own person and realize what you like about yourself, you know. So yeah. Freaking Chad through and through. Toot's just blowing me up right now. Pretty mostly from outside bullies and stuff, but never really took me down, luckily. Indeed. Love myself since second grade of high school, maybe. Second grade. Oh, okay. Sorry. I was like second grade of high school. It'd be like, yeah. So like not eighth, 10th grade. That's why I got confused. Anyway, that's when I entered my crazy mental growth spurt. Heck yeah. You're 100% right, Beats. Nail B wisdom stat maxed out. Pretty much. I think I would say I have a high wisdom score. That'd be actually kind of fun to do. Like what are your D&D stats as a real person? Doesn't have to be, but sadly young people have a smaller worldview, so it's different. Sound like an old grandpa. You kids these days, get off my lawn. There you go. Anyway, don't worry, you're very helpful. Good. Don't very helpful? What? I can see why this fonts is taking forever. Yeah. Well, honestly, the chat just got much more active. I need to anyway. I think we finally found something though. We had to tweak stuff, but back to work. I will try. No, I meant you don't sound like Grandpa. You're very helpful. Don't helpful, Tebow. Grew up in a verbally abusive household, which pushed me to not take what people tell me at face value, and developed decent critical thinking. Yeah, I mean, a lot of trauma can unfortunately forge you as a person, for better or worse, right? You don't helpful. You don't helpful, you know? So true. Anyway, we were working on fonts before we got into a talk on self-love. Everyone love yourself. The end. Or else. Yeah, so I think I'm liking this font. I think there's some areas it needs to be fixed. Like this one, I really don't like. It all kind of blends together. It doesn't feel like there's the wager part and the actual text thing works well. So maybe we can tweak it here. Morgan, just so you're aware, because I know you haven't been in here before, or at least not into hearing about this game. We are currently working on Blight of Blackridge. It is my survival horror Western card game. So yeah, that is what you're currently looking at. I think this needs to be just smaller in general. So yeah, it's kind of like a party game, but more just screwing over your friends, you know? What did that just do? Oh, I done goofed. I think what I need to do actually is I need to do shrink text, I think, in these, probably in all of these. Full event, this, okay. And then save. Very hecking cool, thank you. Yeah, these are, I'll show you some of the cards real quick, just because. The monsters are probably the most interesting. But yeah, these are some of the creatures. Basically a cursed town, like in the Wild West, where monsters want to eat you, and you want to eat them, you know? Oh no. Uh-oh. Anyway. Heckin' cool, thank you. You're saying we get to meet... Wait, what did I miss? Although that sounds kind of nice. Oh, love yourself or Nate will find you. Oh, take care of yourself. You're gonna have to spend most of the time with you. So true. Yeah, that sounds kind of nice though. You're saying we get to free meet and greet if we get depressed? True. Just saying it again. I'm so depressed, Beats. Now you gotta come to Europe and say, or said so. True. While you're in Europe, come visit me as well. Cone? I didn't even read that wrong. Cone visit you. I'll bring you an... Oh no. Truttles? You spelled turtle wrong. Okay. You know the rule. You'll only get so many of these. Everyone has their baby turtles. Don't do it to... Truttles just sounds like turtles. No. Truttles. No. W Truttles. What is a Truttle? I don't know, but I like it. Anyway, here's some of the player cards. So these are what you use to fight the monsters and whatnot. And then there's food and stuff. Achoo. It doesn't do the achoo. Like it only sounds good if you do one achoo. I think I might be a dyslexic person. I would know. Bless you. No, I'm so sad about that. I wonder if you do periods in between each one. Do I have a cooldown on that? I don't remember. On TTS. Achoo.
Achoo.
Achoo. I don't know what it is, but it's just so funny to me. By the way, for Americans here, have you ever left the US? I've been to Canada. Oh, Canada. Acho. Nope. It's just the ooh sound. I think that's funny. Should have the achoo with rising pitch. Been to France and Dominican Republic. Nice, nice. Okay, we're so distracted. I guess we gotta see what this looks like on the player cards as well, all right? So let's just do that real quick. I probably shouldn't have done that because I'm messing with everything and now, whatever. Effect. We are using that's how it's pronounced. And very true. Very a true. A true. Very a true. See, it's like way too big. But like for the smaller ones, it looks okay, right? I think we need to just make the box smaller. So we need to do effect. We need to make this shrink text and we need to make the box like just a smidge smaller. There we go. That's better. I like that. I didn't mean to do that. How are we feeling about this? Oh God. Tuna, I wish I knew you when you were in when I was in France. I would have been able to ride the train away. Tuna. Gotta go, guys. In translation, GGG. Wait, are you actually leaving? See you later. Tuna, you don't even know when I was there. I got so late. Gonna lurk for that. Okay, you have a good lurk. Tuna is a cool guy. Now, true. Gonna visit London this year. Harry Potter musical and studio tour, as well as general walking around. Nice. Okay, I think I like this new font. I'm not like 6,000% in love with it, but I do think it is actually more legible because the font is wider. Do we agree with that? I think it's more legible and it's more, I don't know. I think it's actually like lower to the, like, it looks not centered here anymore though, which is a little weird. So we might have to do some correction there. I don't know, I guess we can't look at fonts all day, right? Seen Lion King, which I love. Nice, nice. Positioning. Zone position. Is that better? Too much. And Hamilton on Disney Plus. That is all. Oh, T, I didn't know you liked musicals before. Oh, okay, gotcha. Recommend you Epic the musical, pretty please. Interesting. I have never seen it. I do like I did like Greatest Showman. That was pretty good. I'm just covering up a lot more of the card than my last stuff. Like a lot more of the oh, I don't know anymore, guys. I'm losing my mind. Like this text is covering up a lot more of the art. I suppose I could just make the font like 1 or 2 smaller if I actually care about that. Should I care about that? I mean, that's kind of more like it was. It's kind of weird because, like, unlike a normal card game, or like a normal like trading card game or something like that, the art is just behind the text instead of having its own specialized box for it. I mean, I guess 12-point font is pretty a decent sized thing, right? Like, watched Greatest Showman years ago, listened to the music for a while recently, rewatch it, still love it. Made me tear up again. It's such a good, I kind of had the same experience. Yes, Greatest Showman, man, is very slay. Indeed, indeed. Now, general shows and movies don't, but I don't even remember all of them right now. Was that? I don't know. Card effects, bonus effects. It's bonus effect. I'm gonna shrink this by 1. No. Okay. I think I'm digging this. I think this is good. I think I'm relatively happy. Honestly, I think because this is like a little bit more playful looking, the flavor text looks a little bit better. I mean, maybe we could change the flavor text. I just don't know if like what that would even look like, right? Currently watching the new Witcher season. I didn't know they were still doing it. Invincible, as well as rewatching Lucifer, The Office, Mighty Nine. Nice. Good stuff. I need to get like other subscription services or find ways to Yahar, you know? but because I literally only watch anime anymore. I'm like, I probably should watch other stuff, but I just don't have other ways to watch it. Okay, I'm feeling pretty decent about this. We switched to 12-point font. Let's look at these event. Okay, it already is 12. It might need to be slightly smaller because I think it was on. Well, it's looking okay. That's fine. Fine. This one I don't like. This is the only one I don't like. I guess I could do this. That works so much better. It just looks insanely better. Okay, perfect. The only thing I don't really like is the comma, but it's not horrible. But don't do things you shake my head. Hey, let me keep you up. Yeah, right. Go to bed. Oh, speaking of anime, I started watching Freer Beyond Journey's End, and I love it. Yeah, it's so good, dude. So freaking good. Such a, honestly, like top tier show, just in general. I'm here, but I'm lurking. That's totally fine. You're allowed to lurk, believe it or not. What? I've never heard of it. What? How have you never heard of it? Hold on. I feel like you must have seen it. Like not seen it, but you must have seen art of it or something, right? This one with Freerun. This one. Oh, it's IMDb. I was just trying to pull up the cover. Very, very good. 100%. Like, if I was trying to get someone into anime, I've seen the art for it. Okay, I was gonna say you must have. First half of episode 1 made me tear up already, right? Yeah, that's how I was with. I rewatched it, and like I think I probably did tear up the first viewing, and then I started watching I rewatched it again, and I'm like, oh man, I'm tearing up already. It's like I'm not even that far. It's just very wholesome, and it literally has something for everyone. I don't know how else to describe it. It's definitely slower. Oh, you want to cry? You're lying, April. Yeah, of course. Yes, this is less sad and more just life. I don't know. Yes, You're a Lion, April will definitely make you cry. But no, Freerun probably, like, if I were to show an anime to someone who wasn't an anime watcher, I would show them Freerun. Keep watching these things on the way to school, and it hits me. I'm like, God damn, not now. You're crying on the train. Is Freerun just on Crunchyroll? I think Netflix has it as well. I think they picked it up from Crunchyroll. It's an amazing show. Definitely watch it. You will not regret it. Unless you can't handle slow pacing, then you might not like it. But I think you should try anyway. Maria refuses to watch anime that's not on Netflix. I thought Freerun was on Netflix. Yeah, it's on Netflix. It's literally on everything. It's on Hulu, Netflix, Disney Plus, Crunchyroll, YouTube Premium subscription. It's that good. It's on everything. I'm probably doxing myself right now, aren't I? No, we're good. Anyway, it's literally on everything. One Piece season 2 made me feel things too, by the way. I haven't seen the live action one yet. So you watch it. I love the first season. It's good that it's doing well. I mean, that people are liking it, because I know like people were like annoyed. Some people, like true fans, were kind of annoyed at first season. It seemed like second season they're doing it like even better justice, from what I understand. When does a man die is what I meant. Okay, gotcha. It's good. Again, I don't have Netflix, so it's kind of like merp. Anyway, we just been yapping. All right, I could redo the flavor text, but I think it's okay. It's at least royalty free for now, and we don't really have to worry about it. So this is done. We're moving on. Where is my list of things we need to do? It's good. It's incredible. My mom watched it and she likes it too. That's great. Yeah. It is interesting that I need to lose the hat again. I got sunburn on my head. It's not that bad, but it's a little bit like wearing a hat isn't great for it. What was I gonna say? Yeah, live adaptations of anime is interesting because it's very like technically you're losing something and not gaining something, right? Like in a sense, like anime you have full control, like animation you have full control over, whereas live action you have to play with reality. You have to like to film something, you have to work with actual reality. So it's like it's actually this sounds gonna sound like weird, but it's actually a less superior form of creativity, you know, in a way. So it's interesting. I don't know. Never really watched the anime, maybe a few episodes, but I didn't have any qualms with the live action. Yeah, it's just interesting. So it's interesting seeing the adaptation, like going back and doing that. I guess like I don't know. It's interesting seeing the different forms of media and how things are tackled. Yeah, I watched like the first like 100 episodes or something stupid, and then I was just like, I can't keep going of the anime. It was good, but I also had just finished watching like Fairy Tail, which was very same. And yeah, it was just too much going from one to the other. Maybe if I watch it again, but I also don't want to just like, it feels like something I can't just like pick back up, you know, there's like 1,000 episodes or something dumb. Although I think there's more hours in Critical Role than there is One Piece, so. Which makes sense because episodes are like 5 hours or something stupid. What am I trying to, I don't even know what I'm trying to do anymore, y'all. I've lost my brain completely. It's gone. Blight of Blackridge. This. I need this. This is what I need. My favorite characters for sure is Sanji. By the way, the man's a chef, can protect, and also pretty dang handsome. There you go. I also love Zoro's sense of direction jokes. Yeah, I don't know enough about it to really comment on that, but anyway, we're done with text. Never again. Except we probably will at some point, but here we are. I don't think we're doing video editing on stream today. That'll probably do in my spare time. We could do a little bit more. I mean, technically, I probably should be done around our normal time, or like our set time. Maybe I could go a smidge longer, but all right, that makes sense. That checks out. I've only done one workout routine today. Now let's do this. Here you go. Sit up time. Okay. I'm not on camera. There we go. Okay, we did it. He's trying to thirst trap us right now. Am I? This is my first thing I see upon my unexpected return. Epic. Well, epic. Wait, what? Oh, musical. Gotcha. You owe me push-ups, do I? I thought I did those. Did I not? Oh. I suppose I didn't, did I? Really? I guess that was 30 minutes ago, and the other one was, okay, fine. Fine. Hi, Luna. Yoink. Oh, wait. Here we go. She's so cute. She is very cute. Hi. She's been here's the real thirst trap. Thirsty for natal bee. Look at this fluffy tail. She's so cute. Indeed. I talk about handsome men and then he does sit-ups and push-ups. I'd say so. That's what I'm saying. There you go. It's not my fault. Toot redeemed it. I appreciate Cat. Stream is laggy for me a lot today. Well, I don't have any drop frames. My bitrate is good. So likely it is on your end, unfortunately. Do you want to watch the epic musical? Oh. What's your favorite epic song? Sounds like a skill issue. Yes. It's been clear for me. Yeah. Okay, cool. Okay, art. Not art display. Well, yeah, I guess we can go to the art display. Y'all, the little guys need a I think we need to do something different with these. Like the stack has gotten too tall. They're too small. You can't even tell what they are on the screen anymore. Beats, I need you to do something. Google Biffy is the tastiest thing. I'm worried. I'm not doing it on screen. Okay. I was like, I don't know what this is. It's a meat stick. I'm like, I'm worried what this is. Hate the smell of those. Looks like some sort of like a Jack Links, but probably better. Just got a fresh shipment munching on them all down. There you go. Got a fresh shipment in. I refuse to make meat stick jokes. I got one with beans and beef and bacon. It's good. Wrap it in bacon, deep fry it. We have those here as well. I've never heard of them. I don't think they have them here. It's probably oh wait, you have, wait, I don't know. Shrug. I'm trying to think how to do this. What's like the easiest way to import? Because ideally I would like to, okay, here's the next challenge. Let me explain. For playtesting purposes, instead of doing the corruption deck just for testing, I want to make the tools and weapons basically as the corruption cards so that they can be used when you're dead. Obviously, it's going to be a little bit different than what they will actually be, but I want to see if the concept works, and I think that's the easiest way to do it. However, I'm trying to figure out a way to do this that will work in actually, I think I know. We'll just do this real quick. Because I'd like to just like tint the cards, which I can easily do, but then it tints all the cards forever for everything. So if I export it, I don't know, let's just color shift them to like a red. Can't really get a red, huh? There's maybe like a single frame of red. Saturation, there we go. Yeah, okay. This doesn't really matter. So if we save this for a second, we'll be resetting that. But if we go to here, it looks awful, but it's fine. We can export. And if we export these as images, export. I think I can do this pretty easily. Do not press if you, oh, I will not watch a major spoiler. And y'all are also talking about, I've only seen default. Dutch is a silly language. Is that like normal? Everyone's talking about things I don't know anything about. So I'm just kind of here. Doop 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 a doop boop a doop. Not the default part, the worst, I don't know, a little sausage. You're a little sausage, got him. Bringing it back. Like bratwurst. Worstes. Okay, now you're the worst. Just that's funny. Okay, now we undo all this. Let me save it. And then now, in theory, probably don't need all these Adobe programs open. We're not making our own font anymore. As fun as it would be. Girl, little sausage, teehee. Teehee. Ha ha hee. No. Okay, we need to open... Not PUBG. Yeah, I'm trying to decide if I should even bother doing a stream on Sunday. Two, make a poll for me. Should I stream on Sunday? I'm just kidding. This is why I love going to IKEA. You add the word to make it small. Interesting. What would the Sunday plan be? Honestly, I don't know. I don't think anything big, because I think people are going to yes, heck yes, no, beautiful. Cast your vote. It's true. I don't know, probably working on stuff, but maybe a play test. Or maybe just playing some sort of game. One of those three things. Where's maybe if you want to? Fuck. There are no areas of gray. True. The fuck it is. Why is that so funny? Oh god. I forgot that the original name of Blight of Blackridge is Blight of Blackwater. But then my friend said it sounded too much like a pirate game. Did I? Oh, I just didn't do it yet. Okay. I changed my vote. Anyways, in a not safe for work way, it doesn't fit yet. Let me see if I can do this. Oh wait, I'd have to do this first. I believe this is a function of Tabletop Simulator. Now let me see. Let me find the right folder. We don't need this open anymore. But yeah, I probably can't be on too late because I am going to dinner with some family that's in town, so I won't be on turbo late. I will probably just maybe like half an hour over, but we're not going to go much over that, I don't think. Like be done around 4:30 at the most. Is that just bare beef stick, or are we talking about the ones in dough? Because the dough ones are the ones I'm addicted to. Ah, it's basically like a corn dog, kinda, right? Or a pigs in a blanket. Tuna, why are you still here? This democracy manifest. Just enjoy your holiday and relax for a day. This is relaxing for him. Tuna, any comments on the vid I sent? Better or worse, art style complimentary. Yelling. I don't know the plain ones. Plain old sticks. Ah, gotcha. Yeah, I saw the dough ones. I wasn't sure which ones he was talking about. What am I doing? I need to find Tabletop Simulator. Where is Tabletop Simulator hosted on? Where is it like, where is it stored? You know, I know how to get to it. We go to armies, and then we can go to the shortcut, and then we can go back. Yeah, because there's a way, there's like a card builder inside Tabletop Simulator, isn't there? Maybe it's under saves, or maybe it's DLC. No. Mods? No. Let's just look it up. It should just be... It's within the Steam installation folder. Modding deck builder under modding. I don't know if y'all knew this existed. Program files. Oh, it's going to be... Okay, in program files. Good thing I'm not worried about doxing myself. C drive. Program files. It might actually be on a different drive. We'll see. It is. It's on my games drive. Nope. I don't know where it is. Steam library? Yeah. Steam apps. Common. Tabletop sim. Modding. Deck builder. Deck builder exe. Look at that. New deck. Oh, I don't know what the deck size is. That would be 70 cards. How many cards are there in Blackridge? 102. We only need... We don't need all the food, though, or the damage. Or, yeah, any of the food or the damage. So we only need... I think there's, what, 2 I'm behind, aren't I? Blah, blah. Always been consuming the car ride towards vacation, close space car. I always get nauseous from the smell, even though I love salami. It's fair. I've been here just running around stuffing my face. Nice. How drive me to remember eating a whole dried sausage one middle school because I was without supervision. My mom makes really good beef jerky. Tune, don't ignore me, says UE. Oh, second. Science on first, second, fair, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Not actively reading chat anymore. Currently deciding what to do. I believe in you. We actually, okay, yeah, that's something, you know what, maybe instead of streaming on Sunday, I will announce for real this time, I will announce our art challenge that we're gonna do. The color palette challenge, if anyone wants to join. I think that's what I'm gonna do Sunday. I'm gonna take the time and announce that, which won't really be anything, but maybe we'll just do some art. We'll just draw. Because then I'll have a little bit more time. I want to do a color palette challenge. It's not like there's any rewards or anything, but yeah, sorry. I know I talked about it, but I've just been trying to get this video done and haven't really had the mental energy to figure it out. But yeah. I'd be surprised if I blocked you. I kept doing it, everyone. Yeah, you blocked me, which is crazy. When you said, or I don't know, I'm just not, okay, I'm skipping some of these things that don't relate to me. Anyway, all right, going back to here. Let's do this. I don't need this open. I'm trying to focus here. We've wasted like lots of time just yapping. Not really waste. I don't want to call it a waste because it was a good time, but and it made me feel better because I was kind of feeling stressed out. I'm still stressed out, but I am feeling better. Art challenge sounds dope. Yeah, basically I would just give you an art, color palette, and then everyone have like a week to make as, I wouldn't say just one piece of art. You can make as many as you want. And then we just kind of maybe have a stream where we go over them. I think that would be basically it. We're not even doing a, it won't even be like a competition or anything. It'll just be for fun. The reason I vote to not do a stream is because I won't be there. That's fine. Honestly, I think it's just not worth it anyway. We can do whatever. But if you do, I'll just treat the VOD as a podcast. There you go. I'll be watching you either way on Sunday, stream or not. Huh? That's terrifying. How many of these? Okay, we can't do chicken's foot. We probably can't do loaded deck. Bedroll doesn't make sense. Okay, let me just delete some of these cards that don't make sense. Bedroll, those don't make sense. Dynamite kind of doesn't make sense, but whatever. This doesn't make sense. Poison doesn't make sense. All these don't make sense. Delete. Cheaters Dice doesn't make a whole heck of a lot of sense, but Lantern kind of makes sense. Lantern would actually be decent. This will probably break the game, but it's okay. We have 36 cards. Okay, so this deck needs to be, I don't know, 6x6. 6 times 6 is 36 after all. Oh, does it have to be 10? Can I really not just drop all these in here? Please let me just drag and drop everything. Ah, there we go. That worked. So one off. Oh, I understand now. Why is it so busted? Okay, we just need one more dynamite. Cool. File. Save deck as. Blight of Blackridge, card art, corruption cards, test cards, test corruption. God dang it. Corrupt. Oh wait, I forgot the last card is the last card is the back, isn't it? Whatever, we'll just put a back in. Of course, my thumbnail thing. I'm working past the ad, aren't I? I worked way past the ad. Clear. Okay. Okay. I'll be participating in the challenge, so I'm excited. Finally, more tuna art, indeed. Honestly, I'm excited by a prompt in general to see what people create. Should I do a prompt? I mean, the idea was just to do a palette. But what would we draw? Would it be a multi-day art challenge? Like how different people interpret it? I think we're just gonna pick a palette. Anything with given colors in a week of time. Yes, that would be the idea. Palette is very interesting, so I see people go in certain colors. Yeah, cannot spell anymore. Okay, gotcha. Beats. Will it be warm colors? I'm probably gonna do worse with cool ones. I guess we'll see. Also, can you start the challenge on Monday or Easter? That's what I'm thinking. I think I'm just starting it on Sunday. That way the next Sunday will be the review stream. Yeah. I think we'll probably have it end like the Sunday morning. But wait longer. Drop it today, hee. I'm feeling like a color challenge. Change? Yeah, words. We'll see. I don't know if I have time. I got to finish my video, so I'll probably drop it on Monday. Or not Monday, Sunday. We'll see. It's all trash, but hopefully I'll do something half decent in a week. I believe in you, Tuna. And also yours isn't a palette first. Okay, I see what you're saying. We could do prompts after. Yeah. That one I could feel like I could grade like a prompt based on like the creativity of the prompt. I think I could see that we could have like a, not grade, but you know, have a like a winner per se. And Tuna, your art is not crap. I'll fight you. All right, we're just gonna finish this few little things and call it a day. All right, let's see if this imports properly. I just click on it, does it work? No. Can we just put this into... Do I have to export it? Import card set. Okay. I don't know how this works. Maybe I shouldn't use this stupid importer. Okay, just... Y'all... I'm losing my mind. Does this work? If I do that, well, let me just import them. You think it would use its own files, but objects, saved objects. Oh, I put them in the AAE, didn't I? Yeah, they're supposed to be JSON files. Oh, it's importing it to export is what I needed. Sure. Sure. Sorry, I'm not paying attention, y'all. No, Did that actually work? How did that actually work? Weird. Yeah, I actually don't know how this works. I think we just do this. I'm importing it wrong as part of the problem. Components, cards, custom deck, click. Okay. Whatever, it's fine. Actually, this will work perfectly because I can just do this for both things. Whatever, local. Actually, I should have done cloud. That way it'll work for y'all. Okay. Import. Oh. Sorry, I see you guys have said things, but I'm just trying to get this all whatever. Okay, okay, color palette first. Hugh, why are you acting like a chameleon? I felt like a different chat color. Oh. Pink was iconic. Hope it grows on me. Oh, I didn't even notice it's different. I probably haven't refreshed and it's probably the same unless you changed it back already. Nope. Oh, tune it? Wait, I'm so confused. Anyway. Gotta keep a brand, you know. How the do you have a time frame in mind? I was thinking a week. It's bad because I can't project my vision until I can at least draw characters I want to draw, even while I'll die on that hill. Like every time I want to draw something, I end up drawing a different thing. I think that's very normal, unfortunately. You draw something between what you're capable of and what you can envision. Because when you're moving back to... Also, when are we moving back to AAE? I'm excited to bombard you with redeems. Great question. I don't know. Why are these so... What in the hell? Oh. Why is it 53 cards? Come on. Six by 6 import. There we go. Okay, one of those should be that, and then the back one should be okay. I guess we can move back relatively like soon once we get the few little things done. So, because we're gonna have to do play testing, and then so during that play testing time, we'll just move back to AE, I guess. Okay, so we have these new corruption cards we need to play with. Let's just save the deck. Still don't understand why it's 53 cards. Oh, there's just a bunch of copies of the last one for some reason. Whatever, it'll be fine. That'll work. So let's just save this deck. Save object. Test. Oh god, corrupt. It's probably not how you spell corruption, but it's fine. Okay, so that's in the game now. Yeah, I don't know. We'll probably one more stream at least of, we got this done, right? So we got one more stream of correcting the card art, at least see how it looks. And then we'll probably try to get some playtest streams as well, maybe. So yeah, we'll see. Back to pink. Okay, I understand now. Now that I have a drawing tablet, I'm still bad at the sketch part. So I kind of skip it. You got to do it, dude. It's important. I mean, you don't really have to. If you're good without it, that's fine. But I think you should. Who's yellow? There you are. He's never catching up now. I just caught up. Wait. Don't talk about my dad like that. Who? Like every time I want to try. Oh, okay, yeah. Anyway, I'm finally caught up. Apologies. Wow, we have 10 people watching. That's wild. Who's even here? Anyway, yeah, so I think we'll do one more stream where we correct the art and make sure it fits within the bounds of the cards, right? Like just some of these. It'll be some minor tweaking. I don't know how much I'll even want to. Like, this is the only one I'm really concerned about. But we might play around with some and see if tweaking where it is looks better. And then after that, I guess we'll move back to AAE. I kind of didn't expect it to be this quick. I was kind of just thinking like, oh yeah, but we have to do playtesting, but playtesting is going to be kind of in between. And then we might jump back to this after we give some of those tests, get back to those tests, I suppose. I've been thinking about AE a bit, as far as like just cards in general. No, this is a very dumb question, and it's just going to make more work for me if it's answered in the wrong in a specific way. But for all the cards we have of armies, wait, this is the beta one. We have exactly 87 cards. If I'm to release this game, do you think it makes sense to have an even 100, or is that ridiculous? Push-up, sit-ups. And while you ponder that question, I'm going to do some sit-ups. Even 100. Yeah, I know, right? Which means I think what I'll do is I will, I think I'll keep the player card redeems on for when I'm working on the old god stuff, but there will only be, like 13 slots, right? So I think that's probably what I'll have to do, but it just means so many more cards, especially because we have to do more old god cards, but we'll see. Anyway, setups. So much smaller on this screen. Oh, I guess I guess we're on the whatever. Never mind. toot. Yeah, so that's interesting, right? That's an interesting thought. Honestly, I was half tempted to add some of Grot's fan cards. I'd probably redraw the art, but I do like the I really do like his airship, if nothing else. I like the like just the mechanics of it was really cool. But that's me watching you get strong. It's good. Man, I need to slow down on these biffs, but I'm so addicted. Well, you said you were losing weight, so maybe this will help that. Oh, I don't know if losing weight was a bad thing or a good thing. You seemed upset by it, so I was assuming it was a bad thing, but yeah, and I don't think I should count the gods in the even 100 number of cards, but I could add, I don't know, man. I don't want to like scope creep the crap out of this game, you know? Like adding 13 more cards and then I have to figure out what decks they belong into and all that kind of stuff. I mean, I could add like I could add like Navik or something to the or the other one, the sacrifice one. I can't remember what her name is. I could add that and then we'd have enough to play around with, I'm sure, but maybe, I don't know. Anyway, here we are. Can make them cards that could fit in any deck. That'd be kind of cool. Like a booster pack kind of thing. That would be interesting. Just add like 13 additional cards that are booster packs that aren't like in a booster pack type thing. And then I don't know. I still don't know if I want to do that, but like you could have like all the cards plus 13 unique cards that can't be found within the base decks. I think that would be interesting. It's always a weird thing to like choose to do, you know, because like if most people had the choice, like, would you rather have a thing that you can guarantee to have, or would you rather not have it? Like, or would you rather, try to have a loot box that you have to go to get it, right? It's like most people are gonna be like, no, I just wish I could buy the thing and have it. But then people love that kind of like people love ripping card packs. So clearly it's not like given the option, people actually also like the gambling aspect of it. You know what I mean? I don't know how it would feel for a co-op game like this, but I don't know. It's just interesting, the psychology of it all. But that's a good idea, Anonymous. Maybe I'll do that. Anyway, we'll see. But yeah, we'll definitely want to get to a even 100, I think. Or maybe like the rest of them are like, maybe we could have other people make them, like do like special cards, like the ones Grot made. Or I know I talked to Nez was talking about, like, thought it would be cool to do I don't know if it was like alternate card art or if she was talking about making her own card or something. I thought that was kind of interesting. But yeah. Anywho's. So yeah, that's something to consider once we get to that point. But yeah, I think potentially we add 13 more cards here. And then I don't know what the old god deck will look like. I'll probably do an even number, but I don't think I'm going to make it 100 freaking cards, because right now there's 40 of them. I might double it to 80, maybe. Ideally, I do it to like 60 or something, but I don't want to make like 40 more cards again. We'll see though. One of the determining factors is I want to go to a convention. Let me see when it is. July 1st through the 5th. Like, it'd be cool to be done by then and have cards in hand, you know? Like the whole game. Which is what? April, May, June, July, literally 3 months. That's probably not going to happen, but bad because I only have time in my life when I was so delayed. Actually, it was the summer of 2020. I've always been exceptionally skinny before that and always decent after. Gotcha. Well, I believe in you. I don't know what that has to do with anything, but I believe in you. You know what I mean? So maybe not the worst thing you're eating a bunch of stuff. Booster packs, cool. Doesn't have to random cards like 13. Doesn't have to random cards like 13 cards that the first time you play, you can open and choose a few or something. I see what you're saying. Like just additional cards just randomly that you can put into whatever deck. It's hard not to be fair, Beats. I'm a great salesman. Discord update. There's a game now. Last Meadow. Yeah, whatever. That's a April Fool's joke. I'm 90% sure. Yeah. I missed that. Yeah, I guess so. Anyway, I think we're probably done. But yeah, that's a good point, Anonymous. You could just have like a mini expansion that you could just like, here's an additional 13 cards that you can put into whatever starter deck you have. Because the interesting part about this game is that the decks are actually relatively, they're relatively small. So doing an expansion for it means only making like 25 cards, which is interesting. Instead of like an expansion like I don't know, Pokemon or something, where it's like oh, here's 100 new cards. It's like, okay, I only have to do a quarter of that. Anyway, I've been yapping too long. I need to get off and so I can edit, and then I've got dinner with the fam, so I will have to do that. Oh god, my phone's just blowing up all of a sudden. We'll have to check that out in a minute. Anyway, you're leaving us, Beats. I know, I'm sorry. I'm leaving you so I can make a video so you can watch it later. It's really just forwarding entertainment to later. I'll miss you. I'll miss you more. I thoroughly enjoyed this stream. It was a good time hanging out with y'all. There you go. You can see my face. And you can see it more because now I don't have a beard. Also, Beats, you're looking for someone to raid one of the other favorite streamers, small streamers too. If you want to raid him, sure, maybe. What are they doing? What are we looking for? What's their name? I guess is what my actual question was. Oh wait, dude, I swear she knows when I'm getting off my computer. Why are you yelling at me? What are you yelling at me for? Yeah, you're cute. They always make art for their games, but they're playing Little Kitty Big City right now. Okay, what's their name? Did I miss it? Did you say it? Looking for someone to raid. There's a Other favorite small streamers. Okay. Okay, let's search. I'm all for Densetsu. This one. Their camera just plushies. That's funny. All right, YOLO, right? Let's go. All right, I guess I won't be streaming Sunday. Well, I'll announce the art thing instead. So yeah, I think that'll basically be it. I'll be back on Tuesday. And we will do something, I'm sure. Probably finish up the art stuff and then maybe figure out what we're doing. The art thing, yeah, I'll post that on Sunday. Probably, most likely. I mean, yeah, I mean, I should be able to just get a color palette together. I mean, maybe I could post sooner, but I'm just gonna try to get this video done. That's my top priority, and then after that will be I'll share an art palette and be like, let's go. So, anyway. Appreciate y'all. Thank you for being here. Good stream. And I will see you all Tuesday. Toodaloo. Bye. Goodbye. Farewell. So long. Vita Zane. Goodbye. Where's the raid button? There it is. Okay. I was like looking at the wrong screen. Good night.
Can't be right, can it? 60 hours? That's amazing. Beats Creations, hello. We're playing Little Kitty Big City, and this duck is a